Hello everyone. So this video gonna be out of order. So the last video I just done was about basically how the government, certain ones in the government and stuff like that, and about how these people been watching me. So y'all got a camera in my glasses too. Man, I don't even want to get deeper into it. Anywho, so this is what's going on. When it comes to me, like I told y'all, as I go along through this process, I visually can only see certain things. My spirit only opens, when I tell you about open the blinds, my spirit only opens the blinds and let me see certain stuff at certain times. Everything is in the divine order. That goes based off of what's going on in the world. Whatever's going on in the world, something goes on, something happens, yay, say something, whatever. I don't see everything, okay? So sometimes I might post a video talking about something, and then if y'all go and look at something that Ye said, it lines up together. He's saying it in one version, I'm saying it in the other. As I told y'all before, I don't have access to everything. The only thing I have access to is Instagram, YouTube, and Pinterest right now. That's the only things. I do have a Facebook, but I don't chime into it. I might go to look at a old picture, but that's it. But as in looking at the community, I don't check on nothing. So basically what I'm saying is, when it comes to what's going on in the world, my energy is telling me there's way more chaotic stuff going on right now than I know about. When it comes to me, more people in the world know about me, but there is like a muzzle on your spirit. And what I mean by a muzzle on your, it's like you're like that. It's like you want to say something, but you can't say anything. You want to talk about it, but you can't say nothing about it, because that's how the divine order. It's not meant for me to see everything yet, because the divine is cleaning out shop. So when I come through this door, I don't have to worry about anything. They trying to make sure that I have an easy transition. So as I said, sometimes when I do videos, either the situation has already happened or it's about to happen. Either or. It's not so much that I can see everything. I don't know everything that's going on out here. The way the internet for me is programmed, I only see certain things. They only allow me to see certain stuff. Once I open that door up and televise something, then they'll add something else for me to see and be like, okay, it's like confirmation. It's like, yep, you're on it. This is exactly what's going on at this present moment. Yep, you're on it. This is exactly. It's like confirmations to let me know that everything I'm saying is exactly what's coming out. So what happened in my last video when I was talking about what they did to me, the video ended out of nowhere. So I need y'all to understand. Excuse me. So that's why I'm on a different device, because all my storage is used up in my phone. So that's why I'm back on this computer, which is going to be uploaded before the rest of the other videos. I want y'all to understand that I'm still that loving person, caring person. But I'm not taking no mess, and I know I look so innocent. I really do. However, I got to be honest. The other side of me is the opposite of this. Okay, the other side of me is the opposite of this. But I know how to communicate with it. There's moments I have to tell my spirit, hold up, stop. Just like in the video Eli, or the video where the girl told Eli to stop. There's some moments I have to be like, all right, chill, fall back. I think they got the message. So this is a thing. The ones that have done wrong to me, you deserve everything you about to get. However that may be, it is what it is. I have to make sure that I express this. You deserve what you deserve it. You deserve it. The stuff that y'all done to me, you deserve it. Like, yeah, you deserve it. I don't have any remorse for y'all anymore. I went through that process with y'all, but I really don't care. Like, you probably can get shot in the head in front of me, and I might look at you and be like, damn, and then I'm gonna walk off. I ain't gonna eat nothing with ketchup today. That's okay, that's Jay laughing. Okay. I'm not trying to laugh. But that's how I feel. And you deserve it. Because y'all have corrupted so many people in this world. Y'all hurt so many people in the world. And like these people in sports, y'all seeing it? These folks dropping. Like they getting in, like these spirits are out here on the courts and stuff. They knocking y'all out, like giving y'all like the uppercuts and flipping y'all and everything. I am so serious. And I don't feel bad about it because y'all took that deed. Y'all decided to sell your souls. Y'all decided that the money was more important than God. You know, y'all felt that God was nothing to y'all. So you took the bill with the devil. And I get it. Y'all like, God dang, how did I get on the tail end of this? I didn't even get in the game long enough and I'm already out. Yeah. It is what it is. You know, again, I don't feel bad. If you lose your careers, you lose your careers. And that's the crazy thing. A lot of y'all was talented, but you wanted instant success, instant gratification, instant story. And now you're losing it. Y'all are losing it. And the crazy thing is, the people, everyone else is protected. Yes. So even if you try to put spells on someone else, there is anyone that, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is how you know if you're safe. Anyone that believes in me, that has believed in me before I got to this moment, you're safe. Like nobody can do anything to you. I don't care if you're family. I don't care what happens. They cannot do anything else to you because you connected to me before I fully came through. You believed in me when you couldn't see me. You're safe. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, if you go through issues where, and I'm not saying that you're not going to have little stuff, but as to the point that it takes you like 10 steps back like it used to, you ain't got to worry about it. You're safe. You might have little hiccups here and there. That's just life. But you're not about to be out of the game like the other folks, losing full careers and stuff. You know, some of you might have to take a step down or something minor. That's something minor. But as losing all your finances, going completely broke, families breaking up, losing family members, yourself is completely out, losing your careers, all of that, you ain't got to worry about that. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Now, the other folks, if you start seeing people dying like crazy, but around you, if they start losing their jobs and stuff and all of that, yeah, just let you know, either they sign a contract with the devil in reality or the spirit. And just to let you know, even if you say, I never signed no contract, whenever you say, I hope this happened to you, I hope something happens to your kids, I hope something happens to your marriage, that's sign a contract. Anytime you wish bad on anyone, that is a spell. Especially when you truly mean it. Don't get me wrong, we all get mad and say something and be like, nah, I could tell in your heart that you don't mean it. You're just saying it because you're just pissed. There's a difference. It's like, for example, my daughter the other day, she said something, and I told her, alright, be careful what you say. Even my kids, I do the same thing. Okay, I said, be careful what you say. But deep down, I know that she's not that type of person. Deep down, I know that she has an amazing heart. She just frustrated, but she doesn't mean it. It's one of the things that, like I tell you, go through the motion, but let the motion go out. So we're going to have moments where we're going to feel certain things, but when it's about if it sticks, then you believe in that message that much. You really want, hey, something bad to happen to somebody, and that now you signing a contract, because that's a true wish. Okay, but if it's a thought that runs through your head because you just upset at the moment, like that, like somebody won a game, man, I wish they didn't win. Well, I hope they don't win. You know, but deep down it's like, but nah, you know, I don't want that to happen. It's just, I just want to win this time. That's something different. We all go through those moments, okay? So, but anyone else, you out here, you was on some dumb time, you deserve it, because you put you before God, the God that's in you. So if y'all start losing careers, you start losing lives, families start losing lives, it's because you put a spell on yourselves. You put a spell on your family. Yes, by you saying something hateful about somebody else's kids, you automatically put a spell on your own family. When you wishing something hateful about somebody else's family, you put a spell on your family. Okay? It's literally that easy and that simple. A lot of people, that's why these people and their families are dying, because you wish death on someone else's family. When you send that message out, if that family does not receive it because they believe in God, it bounces back onto your family. Yeah, y'all knew it. I don't know why it's now all of a sudden with the Bible is here, like the Bible being here for long as y'all believed in it. Now the stuff that y'all wrote, that was wrote in it, that y'all believe came true. What you believe in is what you see. Y'all allowed the crazy stuff that was in the Bible to come true because you believed in it that much. So in y'all worlds, the people that believe in the harsh stuff and believe that, the devil and all of that, but then didn't believe that God can save your soul, you're going to see it. And when it comes to book of Revelations in your personal life, it's going to look like that. Because you believe in that more than you believe in God saving your soul. You wish those things, you accepted the mission that those things was going to happen to people. Yes. So when you sit back and believe, yep, this is going to happen to people, that's going to happen to people, yep, instead of you saying, God, please don't do that to the people. God, please don't. Like, I know these folks are bad and they do things, but I please save their souls. When you didn't believe and say, God, please save their souls, please protect them so they don't go through this. When you sat back and say, yep, they wrong, they deserve it, they the devil, they deserve it. Yeah. You stopped the mission. Do you know when you was reading the Bible, what you believed in that was part of the contract? That was a contract within itself. How many of y'all got y'all Bibles stuck underneath you right now? So, if you believed and was more into like, yeah, the bad stuff to these people, they deserve it, this and that. See, that means you a judge. You a judge. Ain't it funny how I got the brown and the white? Anyway, you a judge. You have accepted that mission that you are putting judgment on someone. And if you do that, guess what? You're no different than anyone else. They ain't no different than, prime example, my mother. Supposed to be godly, right? And when Trump did something, I forgot what you did. You did something, and she said, that's why they're going to kill him. I said, I ain't that by the blunt, but you believe in God. Why you gonna wish death on somebody? That's wishing your death on someone. Okay? When you sit back and say, yep, they're gonna kill this person, they're gonna kill that one for doing that. Out of all the stuff, and why you didn't say they're gonna lock them? Why don't you say just lock him up? Or why you don't say, hey, you know what? They need to take him out of position, or they need to get somebody to go in there and help him out. Somebody pray for him because he ain't doing stuff right. Why you didn't say that? You went straight to death. Just saying. How many of y'all out here thinking like that? But you want to be saved. You want to get to have the good life. You want to go to heaven. How the heck you going to go to heaven with a mindset like that? How you gonna get you in heaven and then you complaining? Lord, like, I picture yourself in heaven right now. Think of the stuff how you talk in the daily day. Lord, child, that child, what in the heck she got on? Now picture that message, and then be in heaven. Lord, child, look at what they got on. You in heaven and you complaining. I don't want you there. You telling me I'm in the fields of milk and honey, however y'all want to call it, in rainbows and sunshine and gumdrops and circus and carnivals and all of this stuff, and gold and diamonds and jewelry everywhere, the luxury life, and you telling me you in the car with me complaining? Niggas. And you know I use that for everyone. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't want nobody around me that's going to complain. You telling me you got all this nice stuff going. I don't care if we sitting there watching the sand roll down the hill. We gonna have fun watching that sand roll down the hill. You sit there and complain, talking about, oh, it's super high. I can't do this. I can't do this. Carry your ass on and go somewhere else, because you can't be with me. Because every moment is a blessing. Every moment is a blessing. I don't care if I'm sweating. I'm going to wipe that sweat off and just keep on moving. Thank you, God, for the water just dropping. If I get thirsty, at least I got some water to drink. But ask yourselves, how many of y'all complaining today and you want to go be, and you thinking you're going to get in heaven that way? You can't get in heaven and have the true luxuries and peace of life if you complaining about every single thing. Don't get me wrong. We can debate. We can say, hey, we can make this better. Hey, this is how we can do something to make something better. But if you are complaining and you ain't helping the situation, carry your ass on and go somewhere else. Because that's why you're going to keep going through the stuff you go through until you know how to appreciate life. Until you understand how to appreciate the greatness that's around you. I don't care what level you on, from the bottom to the top, from the Rudy to the Tootie. I don't care where you're at. I don't care. Everything in this world is a blessing. However, we can make changes. And if you're not here to make a change, shut the hell up. Listen to that line. Shut the hell up. There is hell here in the sentence. You're in hell. So shut it up. We don't need to hear about hell. We don't need to hear about the hell in your life. So shut it up. Who want to hear about hell all day? You're miserable, so you're in hell. Why do I need to hear about you being in hell all day? You're there because you allowed yourself to be there. You're there because you accepted to stay there. You're there because you deserve to be there. Because why would somebody godly in the right mind, in the right spirit, be in a place if they are in love and they love all the things that is presented into this world? Why would they want to be in hell? They're going to do whatever to get out. Even a person like myself that has been through something, that cried and wept and all of these things, I still was thankful for the things that was around me. I'm not the only one. There's more people out here that's just like me, that went through some horrible stuff and sat back and still found the good in all of it and made changes and did whatever they took. Either they came into the platform and spoke up. Either they went out in the world to try to help other people that went through it. They took their testimony to help prep somebody for the tests in their lives. They had the answers and they chose to give out the answers to someone else that was worthy because they knew that they wanted heaven. They gave the answers to someone that wanted to be in heaven, that needed that help. But my behind, I'm going to call it my dumb behind, at that moment back in the past, not now, I decided to give the test answers to the ones that was in hell. The proof showed them that, hey, you ain't got to be there. But my thing is this. If you want to get out of hell, you got to take the first step. Once you take the step to get out, then I can help you around on the down the rest of the lane. But if you want to stay in the dark, stay in it. But just remember, when you can't see the stuff that's coming, don't get mad at the people that's in the light. Because you chose that energy. You chose that life. You chose to not be anything. You chose to sit here and steal, kill, and destroy. You chose to be a thief in the night. You chose to sit back and laugh at other people's pain. You chose to sit back out here and promote stuff that you know that's not good in this world. So enjoy the hell you in. So for the people that's on the godly, that's doing what's right, they're going to get that nice side of me. They're going to get that loving side of me. They're going to get that joy side of me. They're going to get all of that. They're going to get all the happiness and smiles and all of that. But the ones that want to be in hell, you want to be there? I'm going to show you what my hell look like. Yeah, I'm showing you, and I'm the judge, so I can do that. I want you to see. You want power? I'm gonna show you how the power works. I'm gonna show you how the power works. Yeah. You want my light? I'm gonna show you how that lightning feels. You know how they say, well, how y'all used to say, whenever it's thunder and lightning, God is beating his wife? Ain't that about a blimp? That's what was happening. That's what was happening. I was getting my behind towed up. When you see the rain, that was what's happening. I was getting my behind towed up. Those my tears that y'all, when it rained, not now, I'm happy now. Oh my God. That was my way of showing I was crying. Anytime y'all saw thunder and lightning, I was getting my behind towed up in the spiritual world. And when it rained, that was me crying. I represent both the mother and the daughter. Just to let you know. So even though the mother was out here in the spirit world, I still felt what she was feeling. But my energy of who I am is what healed the process. I was getting my behind towed up. That's why it rains. So when y'all see it rain, that represent what has happened to me. So when y'all want to go out here and complain and talking about, oh, why she's doing this, why she doing it, why he doing this, why he doing it, why these people this, why these people that, if you're not here to help, then shut up. Find yourselves. And anytime when you want to sit back and complain, pay attention to when you see the rain. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.